Good evening from Sinai Temple West. This is Jay Harwood. I'm usually the Torah reader, but I get to start this evening's broadcast with a great shout out for the ladies of the sisterhood, led by the lady who always sits in front of me in services, Ms. Sharona Rahmani, who did a great job pulling everybody together, folks of every age of, I would guess, 4 generations. There was at least one, if not more than one, great grandmother up there, along with some of our youngest members. And as my boss, Cantor Feldman, said, my Torah reading was effortless. We'll begin in a minute. It's 7:58 on my clock, and we are scheduled for 8 o'clock, so we'll wait for everybody to come on. I'm going to do Ashrei and a little bit of a prayer on Saturday afternoon that comes after it. It is, of course, dark here. We could not do a full Mincha, but I will do the Ashrei and its immediate following prayer, and I will give you a taste of the Torah reading for the week. I'll say this again in a moment. We use the Sim Shalom for weekdays, and the Ashrei for Mincha of Shabbat is on page 170. And as perhaps you can tell, I'm a bass today. Good evening from Sinai Temple West. This is my home studio, if you will. I'm Jay Harwood. I'm usually the Torah reader. Once again, congratulations to all the members of the sisterhood who participated in our regular service this morning. In Sim Shalom for weekdays, it has the Shabbat prayers in it. The Mincha for Shabbat starts on page 170. Ashrei Yoshvei Veitecha Od Yahalalucha Selah Ashrei Ham Shekacha Lo Ashrei Ha'am Sharonei Elohav Tehillah David Aramim Kolo HaYamelech Vavachashim Chal Yolam Va'ed B'chol Yom Avarchecha V'alalashim Chal Yolam Va'ed Gadol Adonaim Hulam Va'od V'ligdulato In Cheker Dor L'dor Yishabach Ma'asecha V'vurotecha Yagidu Hadar kevod hodecha v'divrei niflotecha asicha ve'zuz norotecha yomeru udulatecha asaprena zecher raftucha yabi uvitzidkatecha yiranenu chanun vrachum Adonai erech hapayim ugdol chased tov Adonai lakov rachamav al kol ma'asav yoduch Adonai kol ma'asecha v'chasidecha yevarchucha Kevod malchutka yomeru, gvuratacha yidaberu, lahodia livnei adam gevurotav, ukevod hadar malchuto, malchutcha malchut kol olamim, umemshaltecha bechol dor vador, somech Adonai lechol hanoflim, v'zokef lechol hakefufim, einei kol elecha yishaberu, v'ata noten lahem et ochlam be'ito, poteach et yadecha, masbir lechol chai ratzon, Tzadik Adonai b'chol derachav v'chasid b'chol ma'asav. Karov Adonai l'chol kohorav l'chol asher yikrehu v'emet. Ritzon re'av yaseh v'yet shavatam yishma v'yoshiyim. Shomer Adonai et kol ohavav v'yet kol hashayim yashmid. Tilat Adonai yidaber pi v'yivarech kol basar shem kodsho le'olam va'ed. V'anachnu nevarech ya. V'yatav yad olam hallelujah. Uvaletzion goel, shavei pesha v'Yaakov ne'um Adonai. V'nizot britio tamam Adonai, ruchi asher aleha udvarai asher samti v'ficha, v'yamushu mipicha, umipi zaracha, mizera zaracha, amar Adonai me'atav yad olam. Ve'ata kadosh yosevti lo Yisrael, v'kara ze el zev yamar, kadosh, 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 Adonai tzivaot, molocho aretz kevodo. V'tisayeni ruach v'shmacharecho rash gadol, Baruch kavod Adonai mimakomod. Adonai yimloch l'olam va'ed. Tzidkatcha tzedek l'olam v'toracha emet. Titain emet Yaakov, Chesed Avraham, Asher Nishbat Avotenu mi Kedem. Baruch Adonai Yom Yom Yamos Lanu El Yeshuatenu Selah. Adonai Tzvaot Imanu Mishkav Lanu Elohei Yaakov Selah. Adonai Tzvaot Ashrei Adam Boteach Bach. Adonai Hoshia HaMelech Yaneinu V'Yom Koreinu. Baruch Hu Eloheinu Shevra'an Levodu V'Hivdi Lanu Min HaToim V'Natan Lanu Torah Emet V'chayei olam nata b'tochenu hu yiftach libenu b'torato v'yaseim b'libenu avato v'yirato לעשות רצונו לבדו ולבב שלם למען לא ניגע לריב ולא נעלד לבהלה. ויבטחו בך יודעי שמך כי לא עזבת דורשך אדוני אדוני חפץ למען צדקו יגדיל תורה וידיר. We add the Torah reading. We're not having aliyot since it's just me here. So we'll say the blessing for the study of the Torah. If you have a complete copy of the Sim Shalom Siddur for weekdays, the Torah readings are in the back, and the Torah reading for next week, Parashat Bishalach, the story of the Sea of Reeds, page 279. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu la'asok b'divrei Torah. We bless God for commanding us to study the Torah. Vayehi b'shalach paro et ha'am lo nacham Elohim derech eretz Pelishtim ki karov hu ki amar Elohim peninachem ha'am birotam yochama v'shavu mitzrayma v'yasev Elohim et ha'am derech hamidbar yamsuf v'chamushim alu v'nei Yisrael me'eretz Mitzrayim vayikach Moshe atzmot Yosef imo ki hashpia et b'nei Yisrael lemor pakod yifkod Elohim etchem va'alitem et atzmotai mizeh itchem vayisu misukot v'yachanu v'etam b'ksei hamidbar V'Adonai holech lifneihem yomam v'amud anan lanchotam haderech v'layla v'amud eish la'ir lahem lalechet yomam v'layla lo yamish amud ha'anan yomam v'amud ha'eish layla lifnei ha'am v'daber Adonai Moshe lemor daber b'nei Yisrael v'yashuvu v'yachanu lifnei pi hakirot bein migdol uvein hayam lifnei Baal tzifon lechachot hachanu al hayam ve'amar paro lifnei Yisrael nivuchim heim ba'aretz segar alehem hamidbar v'hizaktem et lefavro v'radaf achareihem v'chovda b'faro v'chol chelo v'yad'u Mitzrayim ki ani Adonai v'yasu chen v'yugad l'melech Mitzrayim ki varach am v'yihafech levav paro v'avadav el ha'am v'yomru mazot asinu ki shilachnu et Yisrael me'ovdenu v'yesor et richbo v'et amo lakach imo v'yikach sheish me'ot rechev bachur v'chol rechev Mitzrayim v'shalishim al kulo v'chazek Adonai et le paro melech Mitzrayim v'yirdov acharei v'nei Yisrael v'nei Yisrael yotzeim b'yad ramah. Tune in next week for the throwback conclusion. We return to the prayer part, and 1 second. We remember the yard sites for Saturday, or the 6th day of the month of Shavat. One moment. We remember with love those who are no longer among us. Armin Berger, Harry Bloomberg, Sarah U. Cohen, Khurshid R. Farahi, Akhraf Farutan, Harold Freund, Manaver Hezgaian, Clara Kolomeyer, Esther Coven, Shirley A. Levitt, Harry Sulkin, Heidi Setareh, Harry Silverstein, Menachem Nassim Yousezadeh, and Dolat Yusian. The Kaddish, page 191. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah be'alamad divrach hirutei v'yamnich malchutei b'chayechon uvyomechon uv'chayei dechol beit Yisrael ba'agala uvizman kariv v'imru. Amen. Yehi shemei rabbah mevarach le'alam ul'almei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh v'yit hadar v'yit alev v'yit halal shemei dekudisha b'richu le'ela min kol berchata v'shirata tush berchata v'nechemata da'amiran ba'alama v'imru. Amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shmaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. We turn now to the weekday evening service for on page 137. And as I have explained to a couple of members of my temple's board, I'm going to do the whole thing, get all the Kaddishes, all the Baruchus, so that people who are watching get the full service. Page 137. Rachum yechaper avon v'lo yashkid v'yirbala shiva po v'lo yair kol kamato Adonai Hoshia HaMelech Yadneinu v'yom koreinu Baruch hu et Adonai HaMavorach Baruch Adonai HaMavorach le'olam vahed. If you're standing, please be seated. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bidvaro ma'ariv haravim v'chokma poteach sha'arim v'tvuna mishana itim u'machaliv et hazmanim u'msader et hakokavim b'mishmerotehem barakia kirtzono b'yom v'layla lagolel mipnei choshech v'choshech mipnei hor u'mavir yom u'mavir layla mavdil ben yom u'ven layla Adonai tzevaot shemo el chai v'kayam tamid yimoch aleinu le'olam vahed. Baruch atah Adonai Ma'ariv Haravim. Ahavat olam Beit Yisrael Amacha ahavata Torah u'mitzvot chukim u'mishpatim otanu limadata Al kein Adonai Eloheinu b'shokveinu v'kumeinu nasiach b'chukecha v'nismach b'divrei Toratecha v'mitzvotecha leholam vahed ki heim chayenu ve'orech yameinu uvahem nege yomam v'layla ki heim chayenu ve'orech yameinu uvahem nege yomam v'layla v'avatecha al tashem mimenu le'olamim Baruch atah Adonai Ohev Amo Yisrael Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad V'yahavta et Adonai Elohecha V'chol levavcha v'chol nafshecha v'chol me'odecha V'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavacha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtecha b'veitecha uvlechtecha v'derech uv'shokbecha uv'kumecha ukshartam laot al yadecha v'hayu letotafot bein einecha uchtavtam amezuzot beitecha uvisharecha. You read the middle paragraph of the Shema individually. In our book, the last paragraph of the Shema is on page 139. Vayomer Adonai Moshe lemor daber b'nei Yisrael v'amarta alehem v'asu lahem tzitzit al kanfei vigdehem l'dorotam v'natnu al tzitzit hakanaf v'til techelet v'haya lachem l'tzitzit uritem oto uschartem et kol mitzvot Adonai v'asitem otam V'lo taturu acharei levavchem v'acharei einechem asher atem zonim achareihem leman tizkeru v'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'hitem kedoshim lelohechem ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim liot lachem levohim ani Adonai Elohechem Adonai Elohechem emet. V'yamuna kol zot The prayer that immediately follows the Shema takes its origin from the Torah reading that I started a few moments ago, and that will be heard in more of its entirety next Saturday morning, the passage through the Sea of Reeds. U'malchuto b'ratzon kiblu aleihem Moshe v'Yisrael u'Miriam lecha anu shira b'simcha rabbah v'amru hulam mi chamocha b'halim Adonai Mi kamocha nedar bakodesh no ra tehilot o sefele no ra tehilot o sefele malchutecha rahu vanecha bokei ayam lifnei Moshe zehlianu v'hamru zehlianu v'hamru Adonai yimloch leolam vahed. Adonai yimloch leolam vahed. V'nemar kifat Adonai et Yaakov ugalo miyad chazak mimenu. Baruch atah Adonai ga'al Yisrael. Page 140. Ashkiveinu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom v'hamidenu malkeinu l'chaim. Ushmor tzeiteinu v'voinu l'chaim u'shalom yatavi adolam Baruch atah Adonai hashomer amo Yisrael lad Baruch Adonai le'olam amen v'amen Baruch Adonai mitzion, Shochen Yerushalayim, Hallelujah. Baruch Adonai Elohim Elohei Yisrael, Osei Niflaot Levato, Baruch Shem Kvodo L'olam, Yimalei Kvodo et Kol Haaretz, Amen v'Amen. Baruch Adonai Bayom, Baruch Adonai Balayla, Baruch Adonai B'Shokveinu, Baruch Adonai B'Kumeinu, Ki Yachad Nafshot Hachim V'Hametim, Sheberam Nefesh Kol Chav V'Ruach Kol B'Sari. Yehuayneinu v'yishmach libeinu v'tagia nafsheinu b'shuatcha behemet b'emor l'tzion malach Elohayich Adonai melech Adonai malach Adonai imloch olam va'ed Ki hamalchut shelcha hi olam me'atim b'loch b'chavod Ki ein lanu melech ela ata Baruch atah Adonai hamelech b'kvodo tamid nimoch aleinu olam va'ed Bial koma asav Yitkada v'yitkada shemei rabba Yamadi v'raki v'tevi yamlich malchutei V'chayechon uv'yomechon Uv'chayei dechol beit Yisrael Bagala, Bagala, Uvishman Kariv Imru. Amen. Yeheshme Rabba Mevarach, Lehalam al Me'al Maya. Yitbarach, V'yishtabach, V'yitpa'ar, V'yitramam, V'yitnahaseh, V'yitadar, V'yitalev, V'yithalal, Shemei Dekudesha, Barichu Le'ela, Min Kol Birchata V'shirata, Tushbechata V'nechemata, Da'amiran Yama, V'imeru. Amen. We recite the Amidah silently at Ma'ariv in our book, starting on page 142b and going through 148. Mashiv haruach umorid hagashem. And on page 143, please include the paragraph for the conclusion of Shabbat. Atachonim ledam dat umlamit lanosh bina atachonon tanol midat Torah tehavo tatlon medinu asot kikeru zolecha tavdel anenu ben kodesh lechol. All the people on my list, Ukrainians, V'chazek et yedei ha'oskim b'tzochehem, ki elmach no rofei neman v'chaman ata brochat Adonai rofei cholei yoshvei tevel. Tavu matav v'cha. Sabenim mituvecha. V'halam al shinim al tehi tikva v'cho harisha karega toveit. O yivechem meherai karetu v'azetim meherat akeret shaber v'akeret taknia b'mehera v'yaminu brochat Adonai shover o yivim u'machnia zeidim. Shema kol Eloheinu chus v'rachem v'kabel v'rachim v'ratzon et tfilatenu ki el shomei tfilot v'tachaninu ata v'mefaleh ma'akenu reikam al teshivenu ki ata shomei tfilat amcho Yisrael v'rachamim baruch ata Adonai shomei tfilat. Modi manach gulach. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amecha Tasim La'olam. Shalom Rav al Kol Yoshvei Tevel Tasim La'olam. Ki atahu melech adon l'cho hashalom. Ki atahu melech adon l'cho hashalom. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amecha Tasim La'olam. Shalom Rav al Kol Yoshvei Tevel Tasim La'olam. V'tov b'einecha levarech et amecha Yisrael b'chol eit u'v'chol shah b'shlomecha. Shalom Rav al Yisrael amecha tasim la'olam. Shalom Rav al Kol Yoshvei Tevel tasim la'olam. Baruch atah Adonai Avarech Amo Yisrael B'Shalom. Yitkadal v'yitkadash Shemei Rabbah Be'alma divrach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei B'chayechon v'mechon chayei l'chol Beit Yisrael B'agala v'zman kariv imeru. Amen. Yehi Shmei Rabba Mevarach Le'alam Olam Me'ol Maya. Yitbarak v'yishtabak v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh v'yitadav v'yitalev v'yithalal shemei l'kudusha b'richu leila min kol v'chatav v'shirata tush b'chatav v'nechamata da'amiran v'yamav v'imeru Yehi Shlomo Rabba Titkabal Tolaton Uva'oton D'Kol Yisrael Kodam Avon Dishmai V'Arav V'imeru Amen. Yehi Shlomo Rabba Min Shemai V'Chaim Olenu Al Kol Yisrael V'imeru V'Noseh Shalom B'Mramav Hu Yaseh Shalom Olenu Al Kol Yisrael V'imeru Amen. We turn ahead, please. This should be right. To 158. In fact, I should have done. No, do it like this. 1 second. 160. At the bottom of 160, we read, "These are Isaac's blessings to Jacob. May God grant you dew from the heavens and rich soil upon the earth, abundance of grain and wine. May nations serve you and peoples bow to you. Be a master for your kinsmen and let your mother's sons bow to you. Cursed be those who curse you. Blessed be those who bless you. May Almighty God bless you, make you fruitful and numerous, increasing your descendants until you become an assemblage of nations. May God bestow the blessing of Abraham upon you and your descendants, that you may inherit the land where you reside, the land that God gave to Abraham." We turn ahead to page 163. Aleinu l'shabeach la'adon ha'kol, la'tet gedula liotzer bereshit, shelo asanu kigoye ha'aratzot, v'lo samanu kamishpachot ha'adama, shelo sam chelikenu kahem, v'gohoraleinu kachol hamonam, v'anachnu korim, u'mishtachavim u'modim, lifnei melech, malachei hamalachim, Hakadosh Baruch Hu Shehu Noteh Shamayim V'Yosei Haaretz Umoshev Yekaro B'Shamayim Yimal Ushkina Tuzo B'Govhei Meromim Hu Eloheinu Ein Od Emet Malkeinu Efes Zulato Kakatu B'Torato Yadata Hayom V'Hashevota Elevavecha ki Adonai hu ha'Elohim b'shamayim mimal v'al haaretz mitachat ein od. And so we hope in you, Adonai our God, soon to see your splendor, that you will sweep idolatry away so that false gods will be utterly destroyed, and that you will perfect the world by your sovereignty, so that all humanity will invoke your name, and all the earth's wicked will return to you, repentant. Then all who live will know that to you every knee must bend, every tongue pledge loyalty. To you, Adonai, may all bow and worship. May they give honor to your glory. May everyone accept your dominion. Reign over all soon and for all time. Sovereignty is yours in glory now and forever. Ki ha-malchut shelecha hi olamei atimloch b'chavod, kakatu b'toratecha, Adonai yimloch l'olam va'ed, v'nemar, v'haya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz, bayom hahu yihyeh Adonai echad, u'shemo, Ushemo Echad. With this, our Ma'ariv service, we have welcomed in the seventh day of Shavat. And on the seventh day, Sinai Temple remembers with love and devotion the yard sites of Ismael Barzivand, Mahin K. Kashefi, David Simon, Pearl Weinberger, and Shamun Zarnigan. The Kaddish, page 164. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah be'alamad divarach hirutei v'yamlich malchutei b'chayei chon uv'yomei chon uv'chayei dechol beit Yisrael ba'agala uvizman kariv imru. Amen. Yehi shemei rabba mevarach le'alam u'lamnei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yitaleh v'yithalal shemei dekudisha b'richu. Le'elam yinkol v'chata v'shirata tushbekata v'nechemata da'amiran v'alama v'imru. Amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav hu yaseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Well, it's time for Havdallah. I had an impression watching my screen a moment ago that some people who realized that I had technical difficulties last week didn't come on till now. It's about 8:30, but I am just about done. If people are on the screen and expect the service to start now, please indicate in the chat and I'll see what I can do. But I'm going to do Havdallah right now. I only have two hands, so I'm going to do the best I can here. Hine el Yeshuati evtach v'lo evchad ki oziv zimrat yad Adonai v'hili lishua u'shavtem mayim b'sason mimayne ha'yeshua Adonai ha'shua amachav yechatecha sehela Adonai tzvaot imanu mishkavlon Elohei Yaakov sela Adonai tzvaot ashrei adam boteach bach Adonai Hoshia Hamelch Yahanenu v'yom koreinu la Yehudim hayetahora v'simcha v'tzason vikar la Yehudim hayetahora v'simcha v'tzason vikar Kein tihyeh lanu kos yeshuot esa v'shem Adonai ekra savrei chavirai Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen Borei peri hagafen. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei minei v'samim borei minei v'samim Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei me'orei ha'esh borei me'orei ha'esh Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamavdil ben kodesh lechol ben or lechoshen ben Yisrael ha'amim ben yom hashvi'i l'sheshet yemei hamaseh Baruch atah Adonai hamavdil ben kodesh lechol. I'm going to extinguish this. And we continue. Hamavdil ben kodesh lechol, chatotenu hu yimchol, zarenu v'chaspenu Ushlomin yarbel lachakochavim balayla. Shavua tov, Shavua tov, Shavua tov, Shavua tov. That's why I had a head. That's my fire smoke detector. One moment. No, it's this one. And I try to do something. Thank you. Stick around for a minute. Yom Fana Kitzel Tomer Ekra La'el Alei Gomer Amar Shomer Atavoker Vagam Balayla Shavua Tov 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 Tzidkatcha Kahar Tavor Al Hata'ai Avor Tavor Kiomet Mol Kiavor Vashmura Valayla Akutavoch 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 Agutavoch, 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 Eliyahu Hanavi, Eliyahu Shbi, Eliyahu, Eliyahu, Eliyahu Hagiladi, Bimhera B'yameinu, Yavo Eleinu, Imashiach ben David, Imashiach ben David. Have a good week, everybody. I'll be back at Sinai tomorrow morning at 8:30 California time and in the afternoon at 5:45. For now, Shavua Tov. Thank you, sweetie.